Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Good morning, crypto traders. We are live. It is August 12th, Thursday. Waking up with a lot of these alternative coins and tokens going red to green while Bitcoin consolidates healthy up here. So we're looking at the BTC 4-hour chart, BTC/USD, and we are looking here at $44,863.63 is a support level to watch out for. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 confirmation there, and trying to form a tweezer bottom there. So we're looking forward to that if that materializes for the day. So watch out for resistance as we try to get back up through right there, very close, 45,633.11. RSI back in the dead center. The relative strength is coming back down, so we should be able to see some good upside potential here. Moving into the trading day, let's move on to Ethereum. It's down about 0.5%, very much like Bitcoin. Lots of support in this area. So we have the 3091.92 for your support level, and resistance is going to be 3194.16, and we're riding just along this 26-day moving average. And moving on to Cardano, ADA USD. Cardano had a really good run up here and laying down some consolidation station here for us at the 1.7706. And we're going to be looking at resistance to come into, we're testing this previous high right there, as you can see, trying to get through there at the, looking at 1.870 resistance. Stop loss going just beneath that low and that 12-day moving average. RSI starting to come down now, cool off as we move on. Let's have a look at the Doge, DOGE USD. You know it, the Doge. Doge holding its support level there at the 0.2625 support. As you see, I jumped in a little trade the other day, still hanging in there. Took some off the table as we continue to consolidate. I will point out here, you see this tweezer candlestick pattern here, which usually indicates a whoop-pow blast off to outer space. And let's have a look here at resistance. We're going to look at the 0.2818 resistance for Doge. Moving on to PolkaDot, DOT USD is down about 1%. And let's grab that for you. I didn't want to move that though. There we are. So watch out for support to hold up at the 20.944 and resistance for the DOT 21.726. Heading on to BNB USD, trying to go red to green as we stream this live for you. We're looking here at the 386.749 support level and going to be watching resistance coming up through here into this consolidation area here at the 402.396. So try to watch this 400 mark, that round number, as we try to bust back through there. Moving on to Chainlink, LINK USD. It's down about 1%. So a little bit more of a laggard play. Some of the other names we're looking at 25.4586 support and resistance on this candle right there, 26.322. Solana, SOL USD, it's up 0.28%, so it's got a head jump start on some of the other names here. Doing this red to green thing. So we're looking at 41.415 support and resistance at the 42.985. So watch that 43 resistance as well. Tweezer right there. Almost got it. LTC USD, it's up 0.5%. So we're looking at support down there at the 169.45 and resistance. Gonna need to adjust that slightly. There we are at the 174.38. RSI in good shape. Volume continuing to come in above average for LTC. Ethereum Classic ETC/USD is up 2.2%. One of the leaders for the day so far. We're looking at 61.654 support and resistance right there to 63.643. Heading on to MATIC, MATIC/USD. MATIC's been on a tear here, up 2%. Let's see what we got. We got resistance to look out for right at the top of our trading plan here. 1.4265 is the number to watch out for, and support still down here in these wicks at the 1.3237. RSI is still overbought, so keep an eye out for that, as we do need to come down and chill out a little bit. And the volume still coming in pretty strong here. Moving on to Stellar XLM/USD, up 0.11%. Bouncing around, making some pretty wide swings here. At 0.3311 is your support level, and resistance up there. We have 1, 2, 3, almost 4 topper at 0.3525. Let's see if the bulls can get us up through that range right there. Moving on to VET/USD, that's Vechain. And we're looking at support just in that wick of that candle there at the 0.11087, and support slightly beneath there. Once we get through this resistance here, we're testing at the moment. Look up there at the 0.11672 for resistance. Wrapping up the big caps here, we have FIL/USD Filecoin. Jump up here and see what we have for support. Right there at the 70.692, and resistance up at the 73.391. Let's look at some small cap names here. You see I've got them all nice and labeled for you there. We're looking at IOTA, that's Internet of Things. Making our watch list still, it's still on the move. So we're looking at 1.04654 support, and resistance going to be, let's trim that down just a little, as we need to get above that 1.0797. On to basic attention coin, BAT/USD. Got through that stop loss right there. We'll be resetting this one, but we're right on support as we speak. So we're looking at the 0.7330 support. As the voice cracked, you know what that means. 0.7458 resistance. Let's head on over to ZIL/USD. It's down 2.5%, so it's not made its run for the day. Being a little lazy. 0.0997 is support to look out for, and resistance down here very close by at the 0.1027. In MR/USD, it's up 1% for today. And we're looking up here. There's your support level at the 41.1675. Resistance now right on that high at the 42.5278. RSI in good shape. Big massive candle here, so somebody was buying the tar out of this thing right in there. That was about midnight or so, I guess. Moving on, STORJ/USD down 2.58%. Taking a snooze. But watch some of these laggard plays as some of the other names continue to move up. So we're looking at 1.1851 support, and resistance down close by at the 1.204. Wrapping up the small caps, we got NUUSD down 1.21%. Sitting right there on support. So we'll drop down here to this double bottom. As you see, we did come down to retest on this current candle there. We're going to look for that 0.26649 to hold, and going to try to get up through that resistance level at the 0.2803. Looking at DeFi. Decentralized finance, coins and tokens. Uniswap, USD. Trying to go red to green. It's slightly down 0.22% as we stream this live for you. So we're looking here at the support level of 28.793. Resistance very close by. 1, 2, 3, almost retest there. So we're looking at 29.6549er. For resistance, RSI dead center, so that's in good shape. Moving on to Chainlink, LINK USD, down about 1% for the link of chains. And we're going to sit right there on that support level, 0.256306, as we test that right now. And we're going to look there on the 26.3444 resistance. On to Aave USD, it's up 0.75%. Slight adjustments there as we try to maintain that 12-day moving average. The $400 mark, let's look for that support to hold. And going to look up here at resistance at the 411.294. As mentioned, we're going to move to the graph token, GRT USD taking off here. Got down there and blew out our stop losses and then took off and run. Happens all the time. That's okay. We're looking at support to hold up at the 0.78518 and resistance all the way up here at the, we can come down just a tad there. We're testing this high right now at the 0.8555. RSI still in good shape, volume slightly over average, so looking pretty good. Heading to comp, COMP, USD is down 0.5%. Not quite made the change over here from red to green. Did come down and touch on this 50-day moving average. And actually got all the way through, almost got to the 100. But we're looking at support to hold at the 464.568. And grab this resistance right down here on the climb back through 473.474. Heading over to MKR USD. MKR holding support at right on this 26-day moving average. See if we can hold on to that. 3335.181. Support and resistance now. Going to be watching out for that 3384.543. Head over to Mana. It's MANAU SDC. It's down about 1%, so it hadn't made its run yet. Well, let's get that out of the way, and we'll look for our support level to hold up here at the 0.8064. And resistance now coming into play just up there at the 0.8266. Looking on to Theta, THETA USD, Theta, down 2%. Not quite took off on us yet. Looking a little bit weaker than some of the other names, just saying. Big bearish candle previous here, but you see the bulls did pull it back up. So we're looking at 6.921 support and resistance coming back up through here. Looking out for, we got to get through that. This range here, you see we consolidated quite a bit right in here, so that would be the hold up there. Excuse me. At the $7 range, so 7.044 is your resistance. On to CHZ USD, as I mentioned in the title card, it is up 7. Oh, it went to 8%. We're trying to take off here. We'll pop over here to the daily so I can get a picture of where we are. There we are. And we're looking at trying to get above that pivot high right there. So let's pop back to the 4 hour. There's your resistance up at the 0.3720. So we got some running room to go here, folks. And we're looking now at the support right there at the 0.33026. Heading on over to audio, down 2.66%. So we're in the NFTs. I did mention that earlier. Still holding that support level at the 1.512. And resistance now going to be 1.582. On to ENJB USD. It's down 1.6%. And we are trying to hang on to, what are we hanging on to? Right there at the 1.5902 support. And we're going to be looking up at resistance on the climb back through 1.637. Looking at Harmony 1, that's ONE USD. Down 2.35%. Sitting right on that 0.0934 support level. Resistance. Trying to get right through there. It's a very tight range here as we watch this thing. 0.0960. RSI in good shape. Volume slightly above average. And didn't quite get down to our 26-day to retest that. And I imagine we're looking a little weak down in here with these long wicks. So we may need to come and retest that 26 for a good bounce. Heading over the SHIB, SHIB USDT. This one's coming from Qcoin. Kind of hard to get a hold of here in the States. Looking at support to hold. There we go. We got one right over there, just underneath there at the 50795. And you know the drill. We got to get back through 50822. Looking at ICP USD. ICP was having a really good run up here. Massive run up to be exact. So starting to chill a little bit. Much needed consolidation. So 64.487 is support to watch out for, and where we got on resistance. And there we are. Gonna need to get back up through that 68.157. Head over to AMP USD. You see I'm underwater on this trade. Well, that's okay. I got a little excited when we were running up here. I should have sold up here. Decided not to. So I'm just going to sit on it for a while. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So we're looking at support to hold up right down in this range at the 0.0606, and resistance now very close by 0.06230. We added CRO USD. If you're trading on crypto.com, you know what that is. So CRO's been climbing up here, so I added it to the watch list by request. And we're looking at 0.14315 support and resistance at the 0.1448. So let's have a look here at the crypto market caps. We'll start out with BTC.D. As you see, we shed a little BTC, as you would expect, as folks shift into the altcoins while BTC consolidates. So we're still sitting around the 45.59, so slightly down about 0.18%. Ethereum about the same. We're at 19.70, and the Doge dominance up 3.75% at 1.92. And TradingView says we're at 1,860,000,000,000. And TradingView does not have all of the crypto market cap in it, so we are above that 2 trillion. I saw that come across yesterday. I do anticipate that to be the case, as we are at 1,860,000,000,000 according to TradingView. Well, folks, that wraps it up for me here on the Crypto Morning Show, early edition. And we will check in with you tonight, the Crypto Happy Hour. Have a great day out there. Hit that like button before you jump out of here if you're out there on YouTube. Sure would appreciate that. Have a great day. See you soon.